Hello, welcome to another episode of MyTempol. It's been a couple weeks since I posted a video or wrote something on Substack. That's because I've been deep in the trenches developing an application for the community, something I want to allow people to use to help them in their journey and doing the 14 pillars that we call out on the website. There's various different action items that I mentioned for people to do in my articles. This application in itself is going to help people do those things. I'll first start developing the application as a web application that's mobile aware. This will allow me to build out the full functionality and the business logic and things like that before I push it to native apps such for iPhone or the Android. So let's hop right in. I'm going to give you a preview of some of the features and the things that I have available to you right now, or at least to the beta users that's testing it right now. I'm hoping to get this released fully to the public maybe around mid-February, early March sometime. Really depends on how far I get. It's only me right now developing the app. Yes, I am developing it alongside with AI, which allows me to develop a lot quicker. But like everyone knows, some of the AI tools that help you with development, there's a lot of issues, there's a lot of errors and things like that. So I have to do a lot of testing, making sure that it's developed in a secure manner. But I will say it helps speed up some of the development, especially if you know what to look for and stuff like that. So again, let's hop right in and take a look at the app. When you first come into the app, you're going to get a welcome screen, welcome back. Every day is going to be a new inspiration. It's going to keep track of how many times you completed in a streak. So every day you complete something, you click complete and it records the streak for you. But then if you miss a day, then it kind of resets. This is going to further set me up for some other things I want to do on the app, but I got that base feature in there right now just to get started. So let's go ahead, hit play. We have this conscious scanner. This is something you can take a picture of different items and get information back. Here you see is recent scan. So every item that you have scanned with your camera or took a picture of with your camera, whether it's food, supplements, ingredients, and things like that, you're going to get a analysis of that object, and it's going to be more geared towards the health facts of that object. So on your main dashboard, you'll have 3 recent scans, but you can click more, then you can see all your scan history. As you see, again, I have different things I've been scanning. I'm hopping into one of the scan results, which was the mango, and it has some information about the mango and stuff like that, the health benefits, and if you want to tag it as breakfast, lunch. Now we go back and we're going to take a look at a plant. I scanned the plant and it's going to give me details about the plant, some cautions, how to grow it indoor and take care of it. And again, common problems, troubleshooting tips, things like that. Let's see, after that we can go ahead and take a look at my son ate a breakfast burrito. So we took a picture of his breakfast burrito. It kind of identified what was in it, estimated protein, carbs, fats, fiber, and it talks about how he could make those options a little bit healthier based on what it analyzed over the photo. Here we're going to take a look at some ingredients. Is when I just took a photo of the nutrient facts on a mustard. As you see, I showed you the scan image that I used. It picked up on some ingredients and things like that that was good and what was bad. And at the top, if you miss it, it gave that overall health conscious score. I will talk a little bit more about that. So when you go into the scanner in itself, it tells you all the different things that you can scan and what information to expect back after you scan it. Then we have the different levels of food that we put things in categorized. So you always want to try to get level one, whole foods and minimal processed, but it all comes down to the ingredients and things that you put in food and why it matters. Then I have a full guide that just talks about all the different features currently that we have in the application, and it breaks down the levels of food a little bit more and things of that nature to just educate people. Again, I'm all about educating people so they can make conscious decisions and making a better version of themselves. And right now, starting out, what do we put in our body food wise and what do we consume? Now I'm going to give a demo of me taking a picture of some breakfast bars my daughter loves, and is marketed as something healthy, but let's take a look. We went ahead and analyze it, and it's going to analyze the ingredients. Yes, it came back with a health conscious score of 20, and it gives you some health alerts, weight gain risks, and then it tells you about each of those different ingredients in there and what we should be trying to avoid. Then it has some use with cautions and some good things about it and some recommendations on what you can do differently. Now let's take a photo of some whole foods, some fruits and veggies, right? Granted, even though we don't know if it's organic or not organic, I always suggest you to try to get organic food. So let's see. There we go. Identify the objects. It's already level one. It wasn't able to give me estimated nutrition facts, but it was able to tell me how to grow it, the zones, best time to grow it, and how to get started growing it, and what the health benefits of it. So again, my tool is to try to help people not only identify what they're putting in their body, but if you come across plants, veggies, fruits, I want to actually educate you on how you can grow it yourself, right? And every day I want to provide you with an inspirational message. And that's pretty much what I want to share with you guys about the app. I have many more features on a roadmap that I'm developing. I'm excited to get it out there. I really feel that this tool is going to help people become that better version of themselves. And I think, and I look at technology as a tool. That's what it is. We use it to help better ourselves. It either can be helping you or it can be hurting you. It really depends on the context of you using that tool. Like, I think, hey, educational videos and things is like that is very good. It helps us in one way, but when we start looking at other entertainment and things, it can be detrimental to us and it can put us in a bad state. So I'm all about raising that vibration, helping people become that better version of themselves, and I'm going to do all I can to do it, whether I'm writing articles, creating videos, or even developing applications. So much peace and love to everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to servicing the community with some technology tools here in the future.